Could pay a bit more. There's the time. Yeah, wrong direction. There we have it. Few thousands for hundreds, or close finish. There goes the race. Still have to get the second time in. Screen. Man. Slight advantage for Araya. NeoSlash almost forgot his potion, but still takes it. Slow in the menu so far. Slight gap here. I'm not sure which time now is the right one. We'll just leave both on the screen. It's always so hard to get it right, but nice sync here from the time. That's what I like to see. I'm losing the first fight here. Raz still takes some time. Oh, crit. Next 2 turns, or not? And the crit for NeoSlash, ending it all I think quite fast. Okay, I think I have myself. But of getting encounter here on Route 1. Running away from it. Okay, I missed. I really need another screen here. Stuff like this, it's hard to make everything on your own. Light advantage. No, not. Hey, one additional encounter probably for NeoSlash. It's too much of a gap. Man, it's cold. And a pitchy for Araya. And he tries to get his experience. Let's check on you here. Oh, the stream was probably a bit quiet, I think. Is it? Wait. It's really quiet. Ay. Do. Audio's troublesome. Okay, now it should be louder, but I would be happy if it would be more. How do we get a reset for Araya? Well, Slash takes the replays of the Pokeballs with the potion. Also takes the reset for his manip. And Araya gets the yellow ball. Oh, that's the one I wanted. NeoSlash with the easy manip. So he has a slightly worse Nidoran here. Worse defense. Slight advantage for Araya, who takes the potion, so no extended manip. from his side. Something I expect from him now. Maybe he didn't get it. It's too risky. NeoSlash also with the potion. Okay, I think my setup on my side should be right now. And wait, except for my coupon. Man. Yeah, okay. Everything seems right here with my settings. And the second encounter for Araya. Metapod and a Kakuna. So it has a nice set there. A NeoSlash with at least less encounters. I still don't have full attention to a race. Can't say for completely. So 2 tail whips. And Araya with the poison. He's low, so he probably has to heal. But waits. And also gets poisoned for NeoSlash. Down to 8, so he also has to heal. The good thing that took their extra potions. Woo. And NeoSlash finished earlier than Araya. Didn't heal. Just went through it. Yeah, he still has his 2 potions. Just heals after the fight. At least it's done here. Here's a poison. Araya also with another potion. So Araya with 0 potions. NeoSlash with 1. And a slight lead. Wow. Oh. NeoSlash missing the door. And now they're tied. That's nice. Wow. And hello, Sports Gaming. Thanks for the host. That's unexpected. Early potions for Araya. So he does have his 8, I think, now. And he's left with 1 potion into a void, both saving. And we have to see how the Squirtle looks for both runners. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is a bit of a test setup for Restreams here. Sports. Oh, hello, Qui. I hope my settings are okay now. And it looks good so far. 2 shots. Switch out to the Nidoran to share the experience with it. And the Squirtle back in. I need a better mic. My voice is too high. I can turn a bit down, so a bit lower here. I mean, my settings say that. My My settings say that we should be able to hear the stream. At least the desktop audio comes through. Ah, damn it. One moment. I think I can change this. Okay. I think I had to... can change a bit of settings here. Should be on now with the game audio. Okay, late mark for NeoSlash. Araya did it earlier. So back in the lead for Araya. And I hope we are on with game audio now. Turn game audio down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's half down. I'll wait for additional feedback. While we only could be surprised by Gen 1 misses here. Okay, that's good. Thanks, everyone. A tiny bit more quieter for game. Hello.
Hello.
And Tabby should be here and also hearable. Now we both have to say a bit to check for sound settings. I'm currently checking it myself for sound check, but now we also.
Right now? No.
What?
You're not streaming right now, or?
I'm streaming right now.
But why I don't see you? I didn't mean to follow you.
I'm online, and you should be hearable because I turned it on.
Oh yeah, you're streaming. You're not on my follow bot, I understand. So wait. Well, I don't follow you, man. On my phone? Or what?
I think I checked one once. Okay. Araya healed for Short Sky and also NeoSlash. Good decisions. Just not sure if he's safe. Of that I'm looking back and forth here. My screens are not aligned right.
Are you watching your own stream and commentating it, or how you do it?
I watch the two of them in my OBS. That's the best way to have them aligned here. You have to
I mean, I think
turn both on. Just normally. You have to watch normally. If you watch my stream, you're a bit delayed. That's the problem.
That's the thing. Therefore, I think we should have the same delay, I guess.
Tabich is low. Okay, Tabich has to say a bit more. Then I can check his settings.
Yeah, I should be fine now, I guess. I was a little bit far away of the microphone.
No, I have also my settings here, which can make this a bit troublesome.
Oh, web for NeoSlash 4.5. It's annoying. 5 turn could be really good though. Just need a poison stick for web button. Catch up a little. Yeah, one more turn. It's a 5 turn. No, it's a 4 turn. It's like the worst case. 4 turn in this situation.
Okay, Tabby should be a bit louder now. Okay, now we have to just keep talking and wait for bad feedback.
Like you tell me what you see now on Araya screen.
9, 10, 11, 12.
So tell me when the Metapod dies, okay?
I'm just counting the numbers that I see. So we should do it.
Okay.
25,
right,
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I'm like kind of 4 seconds behind. Fine, I guess.
Okay, Quasar says he sounds good. Okay.
4 seconds is totally fine.
Then the setup should be finished now. Just before we can turn quiet because nothing happens in Moon.
Well, I guess in a way it's always something happening in Moon, to be honest. Oh, that's a crit, but doesn't matter. He's slower than the Metapod, it sucks a lot.
Now you're also on the layout. Wait, this.
Hopefully this Metapod dies. Oh,
Quick.
it's really unlucky. Okay, it dies. It was a good roll.
No, uh-oh. NeoSlash, one trainer behind, okay.
He lost everything in round 3, that's crazy. One whole trainer. Lost the web also. Okay, Araya's not finding an encounter.
Yeah.
He goes for the second grass now. I don't even really know the advantage of the second grass.
Oh, level 8.
I think...
Also horn attack.
Yeah, he horn attack and killed him last race. I remember it as he said it. He got a high roll. But that's totally fine now. You saw his horn attack count?
Hmm?
You saw his horn attack count from the way out?
Oh, no. That's why I normally don't stream and commentate, because for setup is a headache enough for me.
I think it's fine. I have the sound turned off of your stream, but I think it's fine. I'm just watching the stream and everything is really good. I could turn it off for more than...
Oh, Araya was in the center, so he probably was out of PP. Pitchy, breakout for NeoSlash. He only tackled it looks like. Yeah, level 8.
Okay, now tackle or now red bar catch or death. Basically. Okay, it's a red bar catch. It's really good for this race.
That's a bit quicker because he can skip the sound to catching. Fell down here because we hear a Araya sound here. As it's a bit confusing if you hear two game sounds. Now with the long moon mana for Araya. Through whole moon without any encounters.
Let's see if he nails the minute.
Yeah. Keep close attention to the small lag frames where the game searches for the item. Oh, NeoSlash also in the center. And he goes straightly through. So he maybe does a late minute.
Yeah, but one encounter, but it's average, I guess, to this point. Yeah, we definitely got the 8 presses. Okay, it's a second. Still average. Is he fighting the...
Oh yeah, he does. The Maniac.
Different sweats. Early fresh.
He's on the old experience roads, yeah.
So the advantage of this thread is that you have early fresh for the bridge, but with the new instant text thread, it loses time at the end. Like, I would say it's like 30 seconds slower than the new threads in general.
Alright, with the Paris.
Maybe a little bit more.
He got the Manip and the Pokeball.
Oh, the Yolo Ball.
And gets the Paris catch. Do I spoiler? Spoiler now? Save this on point. Saving
for work now?
Yeah, because he's...
Like, there's also the difference in this both sweats. This fight is horrible for Araya, but pretty okay for Neo.
Yeah, but Araya has fully healed, so it's not completely bad.
Let's focus on Araya for now. Tail Whip hit is insane.
NeoSlash with 4th or 5th encounter. Which I would say is okay.
Wait, what are you streaming? Which from where you have from their own screens, right?
Yeah, from their streams, yeah. I'm just watching their streams like you do.
I watched your stream, you know, and therefore I have to watch.
Yeah, you have to watch. You can't just watch my own stream. Better watch them.
Twitch. Where? How is this?
And NeoSlash with the last fight, so he's on really level 16 and also has to take his fingers away from the buttons to not interrupt this evolution. Araya already did that. Good point of that. Minued around the escape rope. And NeoSlash with the encounter on the tile that we want to see if he does save here. Because that's the old Moon Manip. And he does save. But getting an encounter there in that short amount of steps is didn't happen very often when I did this route. And Araya
Can you count the numbers again?
44, 5,
okay,
6.
Okay, perfect. Nice.
Oh yeah, NeoSlash also not with the palette change, so he has a slight higher risk with IGT here than if he would do another Manip with palette change. I think around 40 frames, 40 out of 60 can fail here.
Now I know why I didn't saw you streaming. I was always on Jimbot.
That's not a streaming. User. He's more watching streams. And a nice left-right turn for NeoSlash around here and runs into the Paris and gets his Paris. Nice. So he has his cut slave as well. If he catches it. And he weakens it. Was there a yellow ball? I think there was.
Let's see if Araya get an encounter on the way out. Otherwise, it's a really good time for Waze. Come on, 3 tiles. Easy.
26. Wow.
Like sub 26 in Waze is insane. This time is also really good. I mean, in PB attempts you aim for sub 25. And that's really good. Sub 25.
Araya around this person standing in the way. Stand still for him. And NeoSlash with the rocket fight now, but he also already has his Nader King. Should be a bit easier. We didn't really went into excitement with Araya's rocket fight. What were we talking about? If we didn't talk about this side. Araya with the instant text getting from the bike shop owner. That he gives you because you can't buy his bike because he is too expensive with that. Oh, NeoSlash with down on HP here, has to heal, but a supersonic failed. Is he confused? Oh, he is. Okay.
So
also it wouldn't be so dangerous.
Is rolling the dice now.
NeoSlash down.
Here.
Oh,
it's really bad.
NeoSlash hitting through. Else it would be really close with self hit here.
Okay, then focus on Araya now.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, NeoSlash with another Paris.
Oh.
Nice.
Gust. Yes, hope for Gust.
Sand attack fail.
Even better.
One sand attack hit.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
That's unlucky. Doesn't hit. So sand attack, his accuracy down to 66% in 5th gen. But he tries to hit through because a switch out would get rid of him, would him lose for instant text. Which we see, but it goes really fast.
Doesn't matter. He has hit the Mega Punch now. It's really important.
Yeah, Mega Punch with...
okay, Hyper Fang.
Double miss.
80% I think.
Third miss.
He can Horn Attack now, yeah. Perfect. Perfect play. Quick Attack sucks a lot.
Horn Attack miss.
Oh, he's so unlucky. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just hit the Mega Punch. And it's fine.
No,
he goes for Horn Attack with the badge boost. Yeah, it's even better. Okay. Good play. Yeah, it's even better. You played it really, really good. 29 HP is really good still.
NeoSlash also with the red bar straights really often here.
Does Araya has to worry because of his Mega Punch count? I don't think so. I think he missed three Mega Punches, but saved one on the Bulbasaur. So he's on -2, I think. So his Mega Punch count is fine.
Ooh, NeoSlash with 2 encounters on the way out. Not so lucky moon for him. Even on the part where they have equal chances for encounters, he gets more.
At least he had Wet Bar. Saves like
2
seconds.
So 3.5 minutes behind now for NeoSlash.
1.5.
No, 3.
No, nothing. Yeah.
I think I was unsure which timer he said, but good. Change this now. Take this the bottom timer away. NeoSlash also getting his instant text. And Araya finding his way through the bridge. Another Ekans hits the Mega Punch. Oh, and doesn't get a range here. Thankfully, only a Poison Sting. And NeoSlash also in the second rival fight. Oh, I see another pitchy for Araya. Kills it.
Okay, here's hope. Okay, no sand attack for Neo. It's a little time safe. But he doesn't have Mega Punch sweats too. It's interesting. See how this develops. Right now it's 3.5 minutes, but I think at Missy.
Correct job for Araya and the crit. But he has enough HP and gives the crit back.
He didn't go for the Mega Punch there, right? I think because his Mega Punch count isn't that good. Otherwise, Mega Punch has like a 20% chance to one-hit the Mankey.
I think if you have HP, then also doesn't really matter.
Yeah, normally you Mega Punch every time, except you could get in Wet Bar with Scratch or Chop, then you Horn Attack. Or okay, Bite into Wet Bar, but he's going to pop out now. 14 would be Wet Bar, 15. So sad that not.
That was a short red bar.
But it's still sub 33 for Oasis is still really good. He's on PB pace, definitely.
Yeah, and also has the advantage now on the hiker. He can take the lower one because he has the water gun. Neo will probably go for the top hiker because he doesn't have water gun.
I think I go faster, take a drink before Misty. See you.
Okay. And Mega Punch hit once more for Araya. Keeping all of his instant text here through the whole... I think it's Route 5. Always to get the number here. What is the top? Or was it a 20? The route to Bill. Definitely looked it up once, but I forgot it already. Oh, and also the hiker difference here. Like, and back in red bar. Also for Neo. With the quick attack. I have to say that Neo is really... okay, no.
I'm back. Oh, Mega Punch miss.
Oh, Neo used the rare candy too soon. I was wondering. He was still level 20 and he used the rare candies already. So he could only use 2 rare candies and only level up to 22. He should have fought this trainer before. So he used the rare candies after it. But
he leveled up 21 after Mankey then.
But the experience can vary a bit here, so there is a chance that after the last you can use the rare candies, but you have to wait at level 21. Yeah. But he didn't kill any Zubat, so
I think he's not going to be 25 for Starmie. I'm 80% sure. Because he directly, shortly before he leveled up to 21, he candy. And it loses like a whole level nearly.
Would be, in this case, the rocket enough? You normally don't take the Dick Rocket. That could give him more experience, but... He probably is...
He has to fight something to be level 25 for Starmie.
Yeah.
I think.
He has to get additional experience.
Else he's doing top hiker now.
Really lucky.
Anyway, right?
Yeah, you normally do a top hiker here.
Araya centering.
You can't take the lower hiker for Onyx. Don't have any good attacks for that.
Top hiker.
Really quite the development in this race, with Araya on good pace, has to heal a bit more. But he has a bit the advantage with the red bar. But now takes the Dick Rocket, that is normal in his route. So he comes back to level 25, but it's not normally part of Neo's route, so he could take it as an additional, as an extra fight before Misty for additional experience.
Yeah, I think it would be the best way.
But oh, and he's out of horn attacks. He's out of horn attack at this point?
He doesn't have... Oh, and he doesn't have Flash. Oh.
Oh, right, yeah. You normally... That's all the problems. He didn't level up to level 23, so he didn't get Fresh.
And he's getting XP again.
Yeah, losing extra XP with the experience share with the Squirtle.
That looks pretty bad. Yeah, he has to just do also early Dick Rocket. I see no other way. Except he fight an extra trainer.
Can he tackle his way now through Rest? Well, Araya tries to get no Supersonic.
He has to be level
Supersonic fails.
It's really lucky.
Yeah.
He should be level 23 now.
Tackle.
Critical, okay. Why is this thing dead?
Araya in Misty fight. Freshes and hopes. Yeah, so let's wait for turn 3. And Neo lands Fresh. Finally.
Like with experience, he is 1, 2, 3, 3.5 fights away with experience. It's crazy. I don't even know if Dick Rocket is enough. No, I don't know why he's missing so much experience.
Raya, no big problems with Misty, no crits. And sub 40 Misty. Oh, that's good top pace.
I mean, he missed like 100 experience, and because of where Candy early, he lost like all the experience you need from level 22 to level 23.
Yeah.
I think Dick Rocket isn't enough, to be honest. I think he has to fight this trainer and should have what he's not going to do.
Araya the third time with instant text now? I mean, it can be more if it's worse, but...
How was the Swissy fight? I only looked at
2 bubble beams, but... So he was one...
Speedfall?
No, 1/3 HP, completely fine. But 2 bubble beams just from Stormy. Or, wait.
So he's Speedfall, right?
He had... No idea. Yeah, didn't pay complete attention to this. Yeah, but you only have to get... You only get a second turn, second attack from Storm if you're Speedfall only, So if I misremembered, or if I attack or Speedfall.
I'm looking up right now.
And a 1 million encounter for Araya. Ooh.
Take a bubble beam. Speedfall into water gun. Okay, that's totally fine. Anti-potion?
Oh, water gun.
Got ID again. Okay. Interesting sweat.
And you forgot to heal before instant text.
So what's going on with Neo's XP now? I'm really interested.
It's probably high level 23. Gets the instant text, and now let's hope he goes. Yeah,
Dick Rocket, okay.
He goes to Dick Rocket.
But let's see if it's enough of Goldeen. I think it's not. But we will see. Maybe.
Yeah, bro. Maybe.
The thing is, he got IT now, and I think he's not going to save before Misty. That's the problem. Because if he dies...
Right, you can't save if you want to keep instant text.
I guess he saved the last time for the woman boy.
Yeah.
So he's back.
He would be good.
Back. Yeah, he's back to the center.
He should save for Misty, and he's level 24 now. Normally you really level up to level 25 just before Starmie, but
with luck when he dies and then go to the gym again, the Starmie gives you enough XP to get level 25 then. But I'm really sure it's not going to work now.
It's Floods here, else we could recommend for Flood Stander. for guy swimming on the bottom right. That Floods once fought. But no sand attacks for Araya in this rival fight. Neo good through for Goldeen.
Okay, he's not saving.
Okay.
He's not
good
saving.
Luck to Neo.
Indeed, good luck. 70 HP. Double water gun. It's also range now. The 2-hit Starmie. But it's a good range, I think. Oh, that's a bad start.
Bottle beam on the. Oh.
So I think a speedfall.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway on 24.
And that. Well, that gives you. Oh.
He's offline?
He's offline, yeah.
Offline. Guess he forfeit. That's a wage quit.
Yeah. Another attempt.
That's pretty bad now.
Would have been
sad.
I mean, if you just start the fight again, you have to you have some money problems. Right? And start from money problems when you die.
Yeah, you have to pick up one nugget.
One nugget,
totally
yeah.
Fine.
Oh right. Before the second rival, you can always get around this with the extra nugget. Or you should. Which? You mean the money strats? I think if a problem start when you die on Rival 2. Gotta take Neo away. Yeah. Don't have black here, just have red.
Okay, that's a pretty... It's pretty sad in the tourney resetting so early, but we can do nothing about that.
Yeah,
just have to live with Araya's gameplay now. I think his gameplay is good enough.
It's really, yeah, he's on a good run. The problem with if you're not really in a if you make mistakes like canding early, probably not that experienced to go around the problems. Else, I mean, I would have some problems getting playing around this and coming up with strats. Saving fat run on the fly while doing a race.
Yeah, it's pretty hard, especially if you don't have really race practice. And I guess NeoSlash is a guy who don't have that much race practice and no backup sweats.
It just gets you in more and more trouble.
I mean, for an experienced runner, it would be like if you fight Misty again. And if you win this time of 24, it's like a minute time loss or something. Maybe a little bit more than a minute. Just have to be lucky with full HP a little bit. And then getting the nugget in the underground.
Yeah, all these backups. Araya with a completely normal search fight.
47-44. Said that he don't has best possible time in the splits. But it's definitely 150 pace.
Always nice to read the speech. Isn't that all we want? A rapid dash in Let's Go. As early as possible. And this time Araya doesn't get his instant text, sadly. The time over for instant text. And the big menus, the bike to the top, and a Thunderbolt teaching. Well, hopefully the right attack. Or attack is gone. And instantly on bike. How do we call this girl now without needing to fresh her? Bit out of name.
Fortan Fresh Girl.
Is it still Fortan Fresh even if you have Mega Punch? I mean,
yeah, it's
it didn't change. Keeps the names. Oh, he does fresh. Okay.
Yeah, with high HP you can't fresh here. It's totally fine sweat. I mean, I guess you go for wet bar.
So he decided against the 85% chance of Mega Punch hitting.
You have. Do
50,
you have
50.
the sound turned on from Restream? Or only from NeoSlash?
I have Araya on as a sound.
Okay. Because
from the
Alan
start.
said yes, no sound.
I had problems at the start with Neo's sound. I didn't get much from his stream. Wasn't completely sure about it, but just stick to Araya anyway.
The other NeoSlash died to Misty with level 24 because he can hit too early. And yeah, he then rage quit. Stream was directly down. Never saw so fast rage quit in wet.
Yeah, before Misty, no, well, before beating Misty.
He missed the Venonat range, not into disable, that's really good.
That would have been quite interesting with Disable.
Yeah, disabling a fresh there is like the biggest meme in the game you can get. Because you are stuck in using fresh that is disabled.
Yeah, you have to use the attack, but you can't use it. The Pokemon can't use it, and it's a quite funny case.
And the Venonat can attack you then, right? He always does a turn, I think.
I think can attack.
So.
Oh, and he goes for Cubone! Oh yeah!
Oh,
Bone Club Strap!
I can't believe
Araya with the Cubone straps!
Oh,
and barely survived it.
I can't believe it! That was insane! That was insane!
Araya, since when are you doing Cubone straps
if
again?
If you die to Cubone, it's like the worst thing that can happen to you. I guess he would have reset for search again. Because you can't die to Cubone. You can't die to Cubone. Your flyer can't die.
Yeah, he experienced that once before in a race against me. In the first tournament race.
Wow.
2 years ago. He died to Cubone with a Bone Club crit and tried it with Pidgey, which couldn't be defeated, and he was back to search. And I don't think I have seen him doing Cubone Cuban red bar threats here since I don't know. It's really not
the range. He missed the range into sleep powder miss. Okay, it's fine. Please no absorb. Okay, range again. Okay.
I really have to ask him if he did that just because it was the race. Because there's so many races, I'm also always paying attention if I do Slowpoke or Cubone, and I haven't seen Cubone for a long time. Rocket's not doing any damage. Yeah. And we can't say he's safe through. Oh, he's also low down, but doesn't matter here because...
Yeah, he's fine for one quick attack, definitely. From the pitch.
I once said in this part in the commentary that it was safe. Nothing much can happen. And then a Gen 1 Miss Bubble Beam followed into self-destruct for the runner. Obviously I didn't have to do anything with that. It was completely unrelated. Still have some cut video of that. But it can get a quick attack here. One Pidgey coming.
Yeah, one quick attack would be really bad. Because then he has to heal for Growlite. Growlite.
Growlithe. Growlite. Sounds strange. Can't Vulpix be a bit dangerous here? No time to use TM, and he has to heal. Yeah, he heals.
Potion. He's scared of missing the range. He got the range.
Vulpix is worse. Right? Yeah. Bonk.
It was a weird decision for me, but it's fine for ways. I don't actually know
Araya.
if he knows
Top Elixir. And gets it.
For fate.
Sorry, but the execution part.
Yeah, it was really good. He saved the 2 frames like that.
Yeah, and Araya is a pedal counter, so he counts to 13 pedals, which is a good strat and saved him once in a race, in a marathon race. Gave him an advantage because the other team didn't have any audio and his opponent was Hammer, who used audio cues and couldn't use the top strats. Or couldn't find the elixir there though. Counting pedals gives you a little advantage for situations when you can't hear the audio. And twice the Pokédoll. Yeah. I mean, don't have many fears, so we can make just jokes about a glitch or exploit. Internal discussion.
Which glitch?
Yeah, which glitch?
Well, it's pretty boring now, this part, but...
Yeah, shopping is the most exciting stuff. Although, can you Always I had some races where people bought. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, he only takes 2 specials. Just
yeah, it's
money roll.
definitely the best that you can have 5x speeds if you want to
Sure.
X-speed on Agata. The split is still pretty fine. Saves a bit of time. Like 10 seconds.
Bonk. And halftime of the run with the flight split. 58:39.
Sub 1 hour in a race is always my goal at least, but it should be the goal. Like that's the race goal basically, sub 1 hour fly. Then you have a good race.
Teachers rock slide to get rid of the ghosts. Teachers fly to not have to walk as much anymore.
Oh, did he do the new menus now? I didn't pay attention.
Didn't pay attention to the order, but he used fresh water for short time. So not completely perfect. And another rival fight. Oh, quick attack. Well, he's now in range of dying to a Gasly.
No, if you don't get Wine Whip, not. Because you level up to 25.
Oh.
Abracadabra.
Okay. But he gets the Wine Whip. And red bar. Yeah, for a fight that you don't want to have it.
Let's see if he saves. Definitely a thing saving here.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, floods for Fate on Misty. After he did the old route with Fresh early and Candy a fight too early to 22. He was over 24 for Misty and died and rage quit. I never saw so fast rage quit in red. He was down in 5 seconds or something after he died.
No save for Araya. And my phone shows me the chat a bit slow. And hits both rock slides. So he's safe. Worth the risk for him. Is he playing a bit riskier now just to have fun or a good time?
I don't think so, otherwise he wouldn't heal on the crowded.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Because so quick attack from Vulpix does 4 and the grounded range is really good. I don't even know if he knows that his opponent forfeits. Or forfeited.
Forfeited it.
Forfeited it. No, forfeited, oder?
Forfeited, yeah. If he has the as a L chat open, then you know if your opponent forwards.
Yeah, that's true.
And in my race I always had a Restream open if there was one.
Okay, he has the new menus. Teaching Hornwell on start 2.
Didn't you save that at one?
What?
I think he said that somewhere, that he would teach Hornwell on slot 2.
Yeah, he's doing the new menus. Okay, switching. Okay, interesting. Switching the Super Repel to dot 3.
And Araya used the glitch, so he's probably out of the tournament now, or disqualified for this race. If it would to make
Wait,
an
he used the Polkadot glitch.
yeah to make an old joke.
Okay. I don't know the tournament rules to be honest, but I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
Gobert is a range.
And he shows us.
And okay, supersonic miss. This pit is still really good. What is decent.
Oh right, Alan. As Alan is also in the race Discord saying that there is a gentleman candy, but I only know that because in a strange tournament run of Hassel, he used that on the Nido Queen to get really every experience that he could get, and he used the candy, the extra candy that you can get on the boat, in one of the cabins after Gentleman. I think it's similar to Let's Go, so could know it. But Flutz explained it to me that it comes from a runner named Seo Strats, just before the Manets happened. So pretty unknown backup, but that's a possibility. Oh, it was even in the Nido Queen route. Interesting chat here. All Araya's fighting through the tower. That just... yeah. He wins. Every point. Is he really bonking at that point? And the center to set a hub point. I mean, being inexperienced is always bad. And in my race, my first tournament race, I candied the Squirtle, but I used the 2 extra candies in the mansion, in the Cinnabar mansion. I was just with a bit more high level in that route, even earlier route, and I candied the Squirtle, and it didn't really matter, but I only knew that because Legend in the race commentary said that, but I would have to change. And I listened to that to the commentary, and so I could.
Okay, get a badge, please.
Yeah. 2-turn Arbok. That could have been worse with a glare. Didn't get it. I forget my own rules. Don't talk about at least the few fights that can go wrong. Oh dear. Araya through the puzzle with the teleporters. Now a really safe fight. And he has to hope for a bit of damage, but he gets wing attack. Okay, that's a good start. And a sand attack fail. When it doesn't matter. Because your horn roll with X accuracy. Nothing can go wrong here because of X accuracy. It's really... Yay! Yeah. Anticlimactic fight. But he will go for more damage probably with the Cubone. Maybe Cubone, he has good experience with the Cubone also. Gets a Drowsy or Cubone damage.
Maybe he elixirs on Cubone. Could imagine that.
Yeah. Cubone, do your job. Be good. Oh man.
Okay, Evas.
Ever?
I love Eva's threats.
At this point, that's a possibility. Okay.
Yeah, I always Eva before this fight. Everyone. It's optional. If you're either there or before Bruno, doesn't matter.
And you have 1 item less in your items now. What is the advantage?
Yeah, also.
Okay.
Well, it's not really an advantage, but the menus are a little bit easier. And if you know for E4 that you only have to use elixirs, you don't worry about the ether.
An additional
attack sucks in this position, it's the worst. Because he has to stall anyway. What is the tech? I see now that he has Power Beam in slot 2. It's pretty weight, I would say.
Pretty weight?
Wait. Do you have Power Beam in slot 2?
Weird or what?
Yeah, wait.
Weird. Sounds a bit strange if you say that.
I think he messed up the search, the teaching Bubble Beam menu. I don't know. Maybe he just taught it over water gun.
He went to floor 11 and had to go down to 10. Or is that the fastest thread? No.
Nine is faster than 11.
Oh.
Because the door where you come from is more close to the Pokeballs. But 10 is the fastest, obviously.
Yeah. And no Snorlax catch. And Cue-Ball skip. And which candy does he go? He goes for the top candy. Gets it fine. Is Flood still here? Has he seen that? And he gets the PB up also, without stopping. Good execution on the bicycle road. Deciding from which direction you take the candy can be a big discussion depending on who you are. Only a few people do the side candy. We haven't seen.
Did he
specials
do side candy?
No. I'm just talking about that he exactly didn't do it.
The Araya head bob is often, I think.
Okay. I mean, the pioneer of that technique is Floods. And if you want to know his reason, I made a whole video of that. How that was discussed in the last tournament.
Is he getting the second full store now or not?
He gets it.
Go for the second.
Question obviously now is, will he go for the revive?
I don't think so. I think because he didn't so bite. He didn't salt bite.
Okay, that decides it pretty early. Now to Koga and the Gym Rush. And Araya a bit high with the HP.
He's going to execute QC on the second juggler, I guess.
Yeah, normal strats. That can be a bit annoying if you have to take his extra turns.
The only thing that can kill him is Psychic Quit. But that's really unfortunate.
And no time to use the bicycle.
Oh, Poison gas sucks. Trying to stall more now. Oh, and the switch out! Oh my god.
What is this?
Okay, let's hope
can this really happen?
Again.
I lost the chance with getting damage, right? Because of the switch out.
No, he can get damage now. Poison gas again, I can't believe it.
What's he doing?
He can ball him again, but
use Poke Float.
Yeah, that's good. He still need more damage.
The Poke Float
actually insane. This Drowsy is insane, I can't believe it.
And stalls with Poke Float again.
Wow, he's still... Yeah, he can go for that. He's going for that. But 87 is not that good.
Wow. So he switched out, but he killed the Hypno that he normally would have used to get damage. Because he didn't expect it. Did you ever see a switch out there?
Yeah, but you want the damage from the Drowsy, it was fine play.
It was? Okay.
Because the Drowsy has only poison gas that not damage you.
I mean, I would more go for a Hypno.
Hypno has disable and poison gas.
Yeah, it can go worse, but... When does stuff... bad stuff happen in red, right?
Well, we have to hope for X attack or a good self-destruct roll.
A bit of excitement here. Cool. Oh, chill. Did I? And he gets a self-destruct right away.
Is he going to die? He's not going to die.
No death for Araya.
Only 83. But 4 HP is pretty fine.
And chill?
I think you level out after Jinx.
Jill, if you want to know what happened to Neo, he candied too early. He was on old strats with early fresh before the Mankey. So he candied there, but he was only level 20, and so he leveled up to only 22 and didn't learn fresh. Then had experience problems and then died to Misty with level 24 on Starmie. So too many problems to come back for him. Oh, nice girl. Gets out of the way for Araya. It's really hard to beat Araya at this point anyway. If you knew, I only had a chance in my first race because I was really close to him most of the time with the older strats, so he didn't use Mega Punch early and instant attacks wasn't allowed and everything. so I could get away with the old moon. But also was a bit difference there. But I only could hold my times against him until mid game. Then he was unlucky with the Cubone, which gave me a chance to keep the lead until the end, which was still close. It's really, if you know, you don't get closer to the better player in the late game. It's really where
it's really annoying. It's really annoying. I also knew as 1 year ago, as I started racing.
the late game.
Yeah, I was like, I had no chance against Hammer or Araya.
Yeah, it's really about the execution.
I knew I was 40 seconds ahead. I knew I'm going to lose this, and I can't do nothing against it.
And then on top of that, I also wasn't killed like Araya here. I didn't get enough damage. And he gets the key, so I think the biggest mistakes are over now. Forgetting the key is still a thing that you... I don't know, I think I have it seen more often in Let's Go now than in Red. Now Araya with the Blizzard. Hopes to not miss it. He still has the normal red bar, but he will not keep it as long as he could. If he died.
He's going to level out on Lowellai. It's pretty fine. And he can't die to the Tangela.
I think the Tangela was a backup strat once when Hazel didn't die from a Weezing. I think I've seen that also.
Gold.
Huh? Oh.
Gold.
Is he comparing against race time here?
Yeah, it's race PB. I think it's 5th place, 5th best race time.
In his best, in a part where only execution is part of
No,
it.
it's top 6 only, it's 6th best race time. This is like the worst part in the game. Answering all these annoying questions in a really laggy gym.
But I mean, at least not as worse as yellow.
But in yellow you don't have the explanation in the beginning.
Alright, yeah. The
it's
small
pretty good.
It just... Hello! And yeah, I think I got my setup until Route 3. We had some sound settings set, but I think I have my setups working now. Audio setup is always a headache. Try to make it safe with all the different channels and everything, and the volume of all that stuff. Now it goes up, diagonal, diagonal, and down. Is it Sabrina? And he doesn't want to be paper guy. Do you even know, Tabich, do you know the name Paper Guy?
What I know about?
Paper Guy. For Pokemon.
Paper Guy?
For Pokemon runner Paper Guy. I think he
no.
was before your time, yeah. He was one of the unluckiest runner, and he Gen 1 missed in the tourney at Sabrina on the Venomoth and got paralyzed. And that ended in a death at the end. And that was the reason that I saved before Sabrina in my next race. Or also other people, I'm not completely sure. Was interesting because of course people made fun of it. But now people start saving for Sabrina, which is normally completely safe until you Gen 1 miss. But Paper Guy really had some bad luck. What was the other thing that he had? Did he Gen 1 miss on the... I think he Gen 1 missed in the Fat Run earlier.
I mean, you predicted Gen 1 miss everyone, basically.
Yeah, there's one, but I think he had two in Fat Race, and they ended deadly. Don't have to end them deadly all the time.
Okay.
Paper Guy was the kind of person that died most of the times with a Gen 1 miss. Up to the point that people made fun that someone hacked his ROM to make it more likely that he Gen 1 miss.
Okay, interesting fight now again.
Yeah. Like from the old stories.
And he's still dead to low kick quit, I think. He does 21.
Didn't die, but
no
still
chop. 1 in 5 to die.
Gets the leader. That is the most exciting fight in this gym. Because Giovanni is... Well, it cost Araya also a race, a Tourney race once.
Gen 1 miss on Giovanni.
I'm not sure what it was, but it must have been a Gen 1 miss.
I also Gen 1 miss once on the first Y-Horn like 5 races ago. into Fury Attack. It does 5 and I had 20 HP. It was really scary. It was only a 2-turn.
Or the other thing that can happen here is you forget the elixir. It can also end deadly here. But I don't think that was it.
He's talking to Giovanni from the side. Interesting.
Didn't get a range on the right on. Oh, so unlucky.
Let's see if he can get the sub 8 low, right? Please get the range. Hey, sub 8 is possible.
But that means rip stack boulders.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see how serious he is about Photon. I don't see him doing much spec boulders normally anyway, so.
Yeah, he won a good time. He want to beat my Tourney time, I guess. That's his goal. And it's close though.
Ah, we have some rivalry going on here. And you guys can only meet in the final. If you win your races.
What?
In the brackets, I think you can only meet in the finals if you win your stuff.
Yeah, I think the same. But there are like 2 finals.
Yeah, the grand finals.
Like the winner bracket final, and then there's another final against the loser bracket winner.
Oh, both these boulder pushes. To get these barriers down. At least you don't have to press A, like in Let's Go. Goes around the first trainer and the second one. Good movement. Doesn't have to worry to hit some additional trains. And for long boulder push. Gets its input straight to the left. Doesn't try to move up or down.
The tricky thing on this boulder is to keep on focusing for this part. Because if you do one movement mistake, you have to repel early.
Last bigger menu. Lost chances too.
Swag boulder. And last chance? No.
Oh. 0 spec boulders from Araya.
Let's see his PC execution. You deposit here the flyer picture in his thing. What I'm saying, you deposit the Squirtle and the Paris and keep the flyer.
I mean, the extra time save of the yellow Lyra. That's what you were thinking about. Okay, switch out to manip the AI. Poor pitchy. Now gets rests and he's through. And Tabby said he would get out of red bar after Jinx. Let's see if that's right. The level out that comes here.
Easy.
Lost red bar. Are the 8 minutes? Just 3 seconds. Do I see that right? 8 minutes, 3 seconds?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Okay, I'm saving for Bruno. But he he really have a chance to get so much damage here? What's he saving? Even a rock throw miss.
Sucks.
I mean, did he have to save here? If he...
Yeah, Sam Quid is still deaf.
Okay.
I'm not sure actually.
Well, what is the stretch for Agatha? It's a super potion. One super potion for Agatha.
Yeah, that's a wild play if you have over 31 HP in a race.
So, yeah, but it's the minimum that you would take. And he will go for the X speed strats. So faster than the last Gengar, but for Golbat range. I think it's not sure, no. Can be a one-shot with X special. And he gets the crit. Easy. So, optimal fight here. Agatha didn't do anything. Ah, damn it, I can't. I better shouldn't. How do I do this?
Okay, that's a good time save to PB.
Ah!
Looks like 151 though.
Saving for Lance. What will Lance do in first race? Big decider. Big special to survive a normal Hydro Pump. For Araya. Get that range. He gets the red bar. No crit.
And he's going to keep the red bar, I guess. Yeah. Nah, it's close.
And he
He's
levels
not
up.
going to keep the red bar, I guess. Yeah, that sucks.
He had a low roll, right? Bit of a
34. Yeah, I think so.
He had a bit. Would have been a bit lower on HP, but yeah. Just level out here.
Loses like 10 seconds. So, but I think he's not going to motion before champion. Just saving.
And saving for champion, yeah. He does.
He didn't heal, right?
Thanks. Nope.
Okay. But he saved, right?
Yep.
There was an option to not save, but...
And accuracy and
Let's
pitch
try
at
it
glows.
If
And
he quits now, it's really bad.
but a full restore to survive this attack. And it misses!
Oh, miss.
Of course. And the setup continues, and he has finished the setup and has the horn drill to the end.
And that's GG, boys.
That will be a 150.
151, yeah.
151. Now he's losing even more time on his race PP. Time turning red.
But he got the Tourney record. Tournament record.
Okay. That is something that only matters in the stats, right?
Yep.
But you try to make it matter more in with your new rules. Kind of modified rules.
Yeah, with my tournament rules, upcoming tournament, I want the time matters. Like to advance.
I mean, it mattered also in the old red tournament in the group stage when everyone had the same kind of, the same number of wins, right?
Oh. Yeah, but that's... I mean, we're still figuring out what's the best style.
I mean, I lost the direct for second place in my group. I was third because I didn't have a better time for Gym Freak. I still got in the brackets because he went out. But yeah, wasn't fast enough. 1:49 in-game time. Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And 0 deaths.
Yeah, 0 deaths, but almost with the Cubone. Living on 1 HP.
Yeah, that was the point. Like, imagine you would have died there, then Neo would have time to catch up, but he forfeited already. At this point.
That would have been something. Well, normally I would wait for an interview, but that's probably for the mainstream. If he knows French. Or if he do, I don't even know. Do they do that? And do they do interviews?
I don't think so.
I mean, you
can do an interview.
Oh right, you didn't have a restream. Cool. Why am I disconnecting all the time on my RC here?
It's a really good time.
What the heck?
Okay, Araya is going to tune in for an interview. Pretty sick.
I just have to ask just Cuban versus Slipper question. So yeah, my summary of his stream is that my laptop still lives. I lost 2 out of 5 restreams last tourney because my laptop didn't like the heat. And it was in the summer, so that was especially bad. But now it's with the new one, it works a lot better. I think I can still, yeah, touch most surface of this without getting burned.
I realized now he got really lucky Araya on Cubone. He got the lowest wall, I think. Did he had 38? Yeah, right? I think he had 38. And the wall is 37 to 44. One case.
So far for late joiners in the tournament, all continue to the next round. I mean, that's similar to also the last tourney where we had a few people that didn't make it in the first group or two. The people that didn't have such a good time and seed. And we got the bumps to end Kylo to all the runners into it. And with that, Group A was really a death group, more or less. Oh,
Yo, what's
hello.
up?
Hello,
Yo.
Araya.
I just had the interview on the French stream.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but...
That's higher priority.
No,
So, first of all, congrats for the Tourney record.
Thanks.
And it was a pretty sick run.
Yeah, not much went wrong actually. It was like I tried to play like... Oh, there's one thing that I forgot to mention in the French interview, but I can say it here now. I wanted for Jim, I wanted to set up on Cubone for the meme, and then he actually almost killed.
You know how lucky you got, right? I think you had 38 HP and the range is 37 to 44.
No, 39, so he did 38, I think.
Okay, 39.
Wow, that's
pretty lucky.
Like first, so before the race, I was already thinking I want to troll Jim a bit by like pretending I would Thunderbolt him. So I would move my cursor to Thunderbolt and then switch last second to Bubble Beam. But Neo already forfeit, and I was like, wait, if I just want to go for the best tourney time, I'm just gonna grab red bar anyway. So I just did it, and then he almost killed me.
Yeah, it was really really scary.
If he killed me, I would actually have to reset and lose 5 minutes there.
Yeah, go to search back. It would be Neo's chance. Didn't would if he wouldn't have forfeited.
I really,
But other question.
but yeah,
So
I really paid attention to the Cubone's low poke decision. But yeah, I knew that wasn't a normal play for you.
In a serious race, I think I would never do this.
Okay.
But,
all of it chimp
yeah,
shows.
so but you knew that your opponent forfeited early, right?
yeah, I knew. So that's why I went for it.
And other question, Juggler 2, the stalling. I don't know if you remember actually. You remember?
Yeah, it was really
It was
annoying.
like he switched out, or
Yeah.
first poison us to switch out. And then he did headbutt, I think, twice, and another poison gas. It was really unlucky. I
Yeah,
think you lost like 30 seconds there.
yeah.
You just thought on 84 that you want to go for it, or
Yeah,
you didn't stall more?
I usually just go for it at that point because you're very likely to still die to the Weezing at that point. Like he needs to low roll you to not kill you, and even if he low rolls you still have red bar for like a really long time. And the time that I lose on Bruno by not having red bar, I would probably have lost by stalling even more, even longer. So I just went for it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it was really unlucky that the Weezing also low rolled me. But it was fine. It was fine. I only lost it for Bruno, and then Bruno missed rock throw. If the Bruno didn't miss rock throw, then
Yeah, that was also unlucky.
I would get red bar back. But in the end, it's really fine because I had good HP for Agatha. I had a good Agatha fight and only needed to super once for land, so it was still pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have questions more, Jim?
I was just amazed by the Agatha fight. Mentioned often enough that the Cubone was not a normal play, so I think we got everything. Did we have a Growler play? Well,
exactly. Grounded play.
Yeah, I hope he would just damage me, and then I would have a better red bar. Because I would either need to heal on Growlithe or on Pidgeotto, and I was in my...
I think that's not who you was on 7 HP.
Yeah, I was on 7.
10 after Vulpix if you don't quick attacks, and 13 after Kadabra. It would be fine if you wind whips.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know why you decided to do that.
Yeah, I just was in my head.
You can do it in a way.
I was in my head like, if I get quick attack crit by Vulpix, like I would go back all the way to Cerulean.
Yeah, and that's it. The only thing, the grounded is a range too, so I think you definitely can do that.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I did it. I'm not sure if I would do it if the race is like really close, but right now I was just like, okay, I'm just going for a combination of safety and fast.
And Bridgewall was also pretty interesting, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, true.
You got, I think, Sand Attack miss into Sand Attack.
Yeah.
And then you missed 3 Mega Punches on the Rattata and switched to Horn Attack after the badge boost.
Yeah.
That was pretty well played, though. Also, not Mega Punching the Bulbasaur directly double Horn Attack.
Yeah. I like...
Really sick.
I like the Tail Whip. Tail Whip helped me out there because, like, I was like, when do I switch out? Because this Rattata knows Hyper Fang, and then he just Tail Whipped, and I was like, okay, well, Horn Attack.
Yeah, you got a Hyper Fang miss too.
Oh yeah, also Hyper Fang miss. So that fight was actually really lucky in the end. So yeah, I was like, the dice has been rolled.
Yeah. So. Okay then, I thank you for the interview, and I hope your luck stays for the next round.
The Dutch luck. Yep. But yeah, so you guys restreamed like the whole thing, or?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, nice.
I barely made my layout and cuts ready before the race. I still had to do some setups on the first route and sound settings until route 3, but yeah, it ran for one
Okay,
more
okay.
race.
Well, nice to hear that it works out. So now maybe we can have more English streams as well.
We even had
That's
some
good.
viewers.
How many?
I think at 1.6 or 7.
Okay, not bad, not bad. More than 5.
Yeah. Even a host.
Nice.
Who was it? Sport Gaming HD. Because he knew
Okay.
Qui. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit sad that Neo, like the thing I was the most scared of was not really losing. It was more like that the race would be too boring, like, and then the guy forfeited, and I was like really sad. I was really sad because it killed a bit of the tension. So.
But you actually know what happened to him?
Yeah, like I didn't realize during the race. Like the only thing I saw was that he was under leveled. But the French interviewers explained me in the interview like a moment ago what happened. Like he candied too early or something, and then tried to make up for it with the trainer, but didn't get enough XP anyway.
Yeah, and then he died and just rage quit. 3 was down 5 seconds. Was the fastest rage quit in red I ever see.
Okay, yeah, he was already. I saw on Twitter he was already not so happy that he had to face someone with a 147 PB. He was like, he was already giving up basically, but at least he gets another shot in the other bracket. So.
Yeah. I think I wanted to mention more of it. He had a better. If he has a 158 PB, then he has a better PB than I had when I won against you. But
yeah.
that was, well, you also weren't that good that time.
Yeah, at that point I was really unexpected.
We didn't have that much route differences with Mega Punch on the one side and complete Moon Manip. And
Yeah. I was actually pretty tight with this guy all the way till Route 3. Like he was actually ahead of me after Forest.
He had
in Brock you were pretty equal.
You had more encounters in the forest, and then somehow the fight he didn't heal in the Weedle fight, and so you ended up tied.
Oh, okay.
He was even small in the lead, but then he missed the door in the gate for a moment, and then you were tied exactly leaving the forest.
Wow.
Which was interesting.
I also saved for Brock, by the way. I don't know. I thought like I had good special, but I still wanted to save for Brock because I was just too scared something really crazy would happen, and then we'd die and we'd have to go back all the way to Peloton. So I just decided to save for Brock, even with good special.
Yeah, it's definitely fine.
But I didn't save for Shorts Guy though, because I still never die there if I just heal off 15, 16 HP. But yeah, in Shorts Guy you can also die to like Gen 1 miss, so. But yeah.
But the thing that happened with Neo is that in that strats you can sometimes candy at that point where he did after the last and before the Mankey, but you would have to have more experience. I mean, they did that several times.
Yeah, I would have to watch it back. I think there's definitely a way that he could have fixed it. I think he needed to fight like a bottom hiker. Although he doesn't have water gun, right? I don't know.
You don't do a bottom hiker without water gun.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's hard. Maybe the Sensru guy? I don't know if he tried that.
Sensru guy?
Yeah, like the guy before the last trainer. He has a Sensru. I think maybe that could have fixed the XP, but I'm not sure. I didn't see the situation.
He also had to switch out on the top hiker.
Top hiker?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying. This route is actually so OP. Like I was pretty tight with him going into Moon, and then
you really he had a real problem with the hiker without. He didn't have Thrash, and if you don't have Thrash, the hiker is even more annoying. You barely kill the Geodude with Thrash. He didn't have horn attacks, and
you really need like horn attack crit into 2 extra horn attacks or something.
I mean, we had a whole discussion. We had a whole discussion here in the Discord with extra candy, but you have really trouble getting to Bill without healing in that situation.
Okay, guys, I tune out now.
Yeah, we discussed.
Next race is when?
Tomorrow. It's Legend, I think, in the evening, right? Or maybe in the afternoon. There's also one.
Something like 3 races.
I am going to have a look.
I got Soma versus Jeff.
4
Legend
a.m.
versus
tomorrow.
4 a.m. EDT.
So yeah, that's 10.
Yeah, that's 10. And which race is it?
That's Jeff versus Soma.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have it on in the background, I think.
And Legend later.
Wait, I'm probably not even awake at that time.
1945.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah, see you guys.
Until next time.
It was nice that you guys could restream in English.
Yeah, well, see you then. Okay, so goodbye and end the stream here.